Hey, what's up, Capricorn? How you feeling this evening? How you doing? We in here for your Capricorn session. This is Brave from All About You, Tarot, and we're gonna lay it down for the Capricorns. We're gonna see what we got out here for you, Capricorns. We're gonna see what we got. I think we're gonna jump in with the heavy hitters. I'm gonna give you your tarot first. So just grew with the Capricorn. While I'm tapping into your energy, you may feel like you got it all. And people want to enjoy your time. They want to spend money on you. They want to give you gifts. Coming off the holiday season into your your birthday season is a lot. Some of y'all getting all the gifts. Some of y'all like, bitch, bills hit me. You know what I mean? Niggas got shit to pay. But it's still all right, Capricorn. Just know that you are you. And it is great to be you. And happy birthday to all my Capricorns. So I just wanted to get y'all knocked out. Get y'all kudos, get y'all toes, get y'all champagne, do what you gotta do. But I know Capricorn, y'all been working. Y'all always working, y'all always hustling, y'all always bustling, trying to get things done for yourself, get things done for your family, get things done for your life. That's just how y'all move. So Capricorn, I'm gonna feel as though you ain't in no rush, but you taking your time to get to the promised land. You taking your time to make sure that things is done right. You checking the list, you checking it twice. Capricorn said, I've been a little bit naughty and I've been a little bit nice. But watch me now. Give me 1 second, Cat. So, you know, it's the new year, but you may feel it's the same shit, different year until you're ready to change it. Or you working on something that, you know, you keeping on a hush hush to get your shit together. But overall, you seem like you're jolly, you're grateful, you're happy. You're in the rambunctious spirit, you know? Capricorn, I really fuck with y'all. I'm an earth sign too. So I gets down with the gets down. Like I'm always working, I'm always putting in time. A lot of the times with like our earth signs, I ain't even gonna hold you. We don't get enough recognition. Um, it's just always the hustle, the grind, the logic, the prioritization. And I think Capricorn don't get enough kudos. Y'all some cool ass motherfuckers for real. And the shit y'all say out your mouth. I'm like, honey. We ain't even gonna talk about that bedroom, that romance, that love, y'all. Woo. Capricorns know how to do it. They they don't kiss and tell. They don't kiss and tell. Let me tell you something. But when they proud of you or they're feeling you, it's like with a Capricorn, you could be comforted, you can confide in them, you'll be safe. And they just like your funny, goofy ass friend you ain't never had. But we gonna get up into this tarot because I ain't gonna give y'all too many compliments. But happy birthday, babies! I got some cool ass Capricorn friends, and I had some wonderful, amazing Capricorns in my life. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. All right, y'all shit flew out, so it's gonna be fast, quick, fast, in a hurry. We got them flies. I know y'all see that shit drop down. Our first card we have up is the Two of Swords. For right now, maybe it's some uncertainty. You don't know if you want to go left, you want to go, if you don't know if you want to go right, but you just trying to work on your peace and harmony to ground yourself. Some things that haven't been revealed to you will be alluded to you. Um, and you just keep on maybe repeating or being analytical about certain things to see if that shit ran across you right. Sometimes uh I don't know if you watch sports or even you can watch figure skating, ballroom dancing, anything. It's like sometimes you gotta rewind shit to be like, let me rewind that again. Okay, 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 okay. We got the nine of swords. Something is keeping y'all up, baby. Something is keeping y'all up. Or we got the flip side. You letting so much shit go. So Capricorn, you could be tired of those sleepless nights. You could be tired of crying. You could be tired of discomfort. You could be tired of being a fucking pain. You like, we gotta change this shit. We got the five of cups. So Capricorn, you took a couple of losses. You took a couple of setbacks, but everything is not gone. Sometimes a setback is a setup for a comeback. And we in 2026. We got Five of Pentacles. Maybe you've been sharing too much of your time, too much of your heart, too much of your love, too much of your valuable resources within yourself, Capricorn. It might be time to pull the reins back. It's something going on that's reflecting like you're not seeing it clearly, or it's worrying you, or it's like touching your heart. You know how you have sometimes you have so much going on that it like really is affecting your soul. But then we got the hermit. You are going to take a retreat. You are going to go into reclusion. You are going to go into this self discovery path to figure and work this thing out right here. You understand? Also, how these shows is laying there. Like, did y'all lose somebody? Did y'all lose something? Did y'all had to let something go that you thought that it was remarkable, but it was just gold cover that shit? Let me know what's going on in the comments, because you have been going through a lot of rough patches or rough storms, because you got 555 on the board, you got two nines on the board, and you got a two. So let me tell you, I know that change is coming with the fives, but okay. Got a couple more coming out for you. You got this Nine of Cups. You gotta believe in yourself. You got news coming in. Yeah, I think you're swimming in your emotions and you're swimming in your thoughts right now. It's just thoughts, emotions, and maybe you had to pay for unexpected expense. Maybe you had to do something to set yourself free. But I'm trying to tell you, you got these motherfucking better days coming up. You got this Ten of Pentacles where you working that shit out right with your finances. You working that thing out with that money bag. You working that thing out with these agreements. You understand you are going to be content financially. But you didn't had to do the Seven of Swords. Maybe you didn't have to shut the fuck up. You ain't telling nobody your moves. You ain't telling people where you going, where you coming from. You telling them after, not beforehand. You got to move a little bit differently so you can leave with some shit. So you just not left behind, Capricorn. This could be your plans, your hopes, your wish card. So this Seven of Swords doesn't look like it's bad. It just looks like you've been you've been thinking a lot. And with that thinking, you then had to go within yourself and like take some time alone and just need to work on what's going on with you mentally in order to project what you wanted to project in your finances. It's been a lot of emotions going on with you. It's been a lot of things that's been I don't want to say weighing you down, but it's been a lot of concerns on your table, Capricorn. Been a lot of concerns. Let's see what else this thing is giving me. But you won't work it out. I think you're gonna get your mind, your body, and your soul together. All right. We got the Nine of Pentacles. Hold on, we got three cards because we got another one. Well, we got four cards, so I'm gonna take it how it's worth. All right. So we starting off with this Nine of Pentacles. So after you get your strategy right, after you shut the fuck up, Capricorn, after you mind your business, you get this peace of mind, you get this contentment, you get shit pop. I don't know if it's gonna be closer to March or April when you see shit going, cause 2025 left us a little bit shaken, not stirred. You heard me? For a lot of people. Yeah, this Eight of Swords coming up. It is something on your mind, something you trying to get free. Capricorn, break free of the bondage and the shit. Get free of that. You got the Death card, so it's gonna be some enders anyway. Whatever needs to be changed, it will be changed. Whatever you need to transform into, or to become, because sometimes we gotta shed in order to become something different. But you got new beginnings on the horizons too. So just because we had that ultimate death doesn't mean anything. But I did bring that up. Let me know if somebody passes tragically. Maybe you had to pay for a funeral. You missing a person so much, then you get some money, then you hit the lottery. You got a lot of shit going on. But there's a lot of emotions and thinking. So let me know. We got the page of wands coming out too. We got a lot of travel coming in your sight. We got a lot of movement coming in your sight. Just picking up. Let's see what else we got for you, Capricorn. Because I'm gonna bring out the heavy hitters. You got these things for the first 10. You We got the tarot for the first 10, then we're going to switch over because I want to know the themes that's going on with you too. Some more stuff to let you know. All right, what else is. Damn, Capricorn. All right, so you got some motherfucking action. You got this King of Wands right here. I think that you're going to turn this pain and suffering into purpose, into success, into being ambitious, being outspoken, and being like strict in what you want to say. All right, you got some collaborations. This came up with the collective too. A lot of networking. The Three of Pentacles, I see it as you networking, you collaborating, you putting a bigger picture together, you grabbing all the pieces and you finessing that shit. There's three of y'all, somebody working on this, somebody working on that, but you pulling it all together to make it happen. Also with the Three of Pentacles, you may be switching your perspective or switching your focus religiously, spiritually, or consciously as well. All right, let's see what else we got for you, Capricorn. We on to the next deck. We on to the next deck for you. All right, Cap. I see the picture there. You went for a little. It's been a little iffy. It's been a little rough starting off this New Year's for those who call it the New Year's. But you won't be shifting. You know, this might just be a time of reflection for you. Might be the time where you need to, hey, you little hermit. You need to get your analytics on. You need to sit down and maybe get a plan. You might just need to, get your grips on stuff. Like knowing you are that person, being the person that you came to be. Stepping in your power, stepping in your energy at times. Alright. Motherfuckers is protesting. You got some people up against you. You might have some silent protests. You might have some people that's inadequate or incompetent trying to compete with you. You might have to sue a person, or it might be some attention. You got a natural disaster, rest, frustration, survival. Then we got homelessness. I hope that something is not going on where you live, and we got robbery. You end up losing your things because of this natural disaster. But you want to, if it's not even a natural disaster, you're going to hear a warning. Somebody's going to tell you a warning. You're going to see a warning, or you're going to see the game and the plays at hand. So if you can, try to avoid this. Try to work past this. Try to be ahead of this. Try to be ready. You understand what I'm saying to you? All right, let's see what other things. This is for some, not all. Also, you could be getting some infection. You could be taking some rest. You could have had plenty of failures before, but you're starting to get donations. You could have been in a position where people exploited you, extorted you, or just was unfair to you. Next card is you gonna be okay. You are gonna be okay, baby. Oh shit. All right, we gonna take them. They slid off for you, Capricorn. I ain't gonna stay too long with you. I'm gonna take like a couple. It's something going on with your profession. Something going on with your career. It's improvements, mastery, expertise, consistency. You have a lot of talents and gifts. We have a mask. We got either you're putting on a mask in order to get through the day, or someone else is pretending, lying, deceiving, manipulating the situation. We got preservation. You gonna be all right. You gonna preserve yourself. It's self-preservation. You gonna keep on leaping and going. You like the challenge. You like the endurance. You are gonna come up with resolutions for your problems. We got a little illness. Somebody around you may be getting sick. You may be coming down with something. You may be feeling weak at this time. We got a loss. So yeah, you did lose something, Capricorn. I don't know what you lost, but it's okay. Everything is not at a loss because this is the second one clearly. You got the goddamn Five of Cups and we got the lost card. We're gonna put this bitch together. Don't cry over spilled milk. Sometimes you have to let things go. You're going to have to lose things for new things to come in and appear into your life. Okay. All right, Capricorn. That's how we're gonna have to hit that right there. Hey, you also got a little conflict. You also got motherfuckers just trying to start talk that shit, argue with you, Try to act like they better than you and don't know a goddamn thing. They not in your situation. They not in your predicament. All right, I'm gonna give you some more. Let's switch on over. I want to see how this connects. Let me know, Capricorn, if any of this shit go down for you. You know what I mean? Some weird, wacky ass weather. You starting to see people's true colors. You got networking going on. You had a loss, but you also had to pick me up. You know, you starting to step up. You had to fall back from a few people. Let me know how it goes, Capricorn. So for your cards, we got expertise, we have travels, we have beginners, we have enders, we have stability, we have harmony, we have acceptance, we have mind, we have peace, we have contentment, we have deception, we have failure, we have plans, hopes, wishes. We have confidence out here, we have challenge, we have money out here, we have agreements out here, we have improvements out here. We having glory, victory. We having a rest that you taking. We got a lot of shit going on. We got letting go. We got emotions. We got frustrations. We got salvage out this motherfucker. We got assessing. We got situations at hand. We got peace and harmony. So whatever it is, it definitely is causing you to look at your peace, your harmony, your balance, your flow, your money, your profession. It's making you have to look at the grand scheme of things. Like, shit, am I okay with this? Is things getting better? Let's see what else we got for Capricorn coming out. All right, I cut these motherfuckers and then we'll flip them. All right, Cap. What must be shall be. Things are going to happen in divine timing, in divine occurrence. What will be or what should be is going to happen. You got divine might foretold. You got some strength or a situation where you're going to need strength, courage, and bravery. We got an immeasurable power of the heart. Your heart is going to open, it's going to warm. You're going to have this kindness in you. You're going to have this peace and you're going to have this resilience that ain't nobody ever seen before. You gotta honor your light. You gotta honor your faith. You gotta honor your way. You gotta honor who you are, Capricorn. You know, only change for you and only change for you if it's the better. In each other, we find ourselves. There are people around you that are like a mirror, that are like your twin flame. Maybe they're revealing your strengths, maybe they're revealing your insecurities, but y'all are mirroring each other. So everyone you're around is something that you need to learn, is something that you need to have happen so your soul can grow. And that's what's occurring with you, Capricorn. You got progress on your path. You made a lot of progress. You did a lot of healing. You have been standing up for yourself. You have been gaining your power back. You've been meditating. You've been praying. You've been focusing on yourself. You've been focusing on others. All right, give it to me, Cap. You got a divine feminine, or you're going to start using some of your feminine qualities: the caring, the nurturing, the loving, the soothing, the comforting, the planning. You know, you're not going to have to move such and such a strategic way where it drains you. Do, 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 do. All right, let me see what's up with these. I don't want to pull you these. I want to see what else is going on. Feel like your energy. So you got honor, you got light, you got heart, you got way, you got foretold, you got might, you got divine, you got progress, you got path, you got feminine, you got revealed. Let's see what else we have for Capricorn going on out here. Now sometimes Capricorn, you know, you could just have all that shit going on for yourself, you know. You you making it happen and motherfuckers trying to figure it out. Okay. Do not be frustrated. You are frustrated with something. This is like with this nine of swords, you frustrated, you can't sleep. Something is keeping you up. It's saying let go. Let go and feel peace. Whatever you're holding on to, Capricorn, whatever has happened, whatever has been detrimental, shaking you to the core, you gotta let that go. But you also gotta trust your gut. You gotta trust yourself. You gotta have that faith in yourself. Sometimes you gotta be like, God, I believe in myself. I hear myself. Let your heart lead you to who you are. And you got free will. You ain't nobody got you locked the fuck up. Ain't nobody got you confused. Just get out your cocoon, get out your bubble, and see things for what they are and what they is to be, as you got in your cards. All right, Capricorn, we got your reading done for this 2026. So Capricorn, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And thank you so much for every time you tune in. I appreciate you, and see you in the next one. Bye.